Morning, my lovely people. Welcome to my channel. It's Josephina. This is my channel. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. I really appreciate you so much, guys. I like my top. This top is from Morijusa collection. It's our last Pond's fashion. She's the one who blessed me with this top, and I love it so much, very much. Makeup done by me, just a simple one, guys, simple one, and the way how yeah, just in hurry making it, but yeah, anyway, I just look dope, but my camera, it's failing me, or maybe my phone is becoming weak each and every day. It's not clear anymore, but yeah, it's worth it, guys. Without wasting time, it's Friday and there are people who are planning even to go chill, while us, we're just planning to come to work and go back home to our kids. What a big blessing. Anyway, it's okay. So in today's topic, I just want to talk about raising kids, having kids. Guys, there is a lot in having a child. I think for me, it's like a big trap having 4 boys. I'm a mother of 4 boys, and I really feel blessed. Guys, I remember when I had my firstborn, it's not a matter of my plan was, or like I really wanted to have a boy and a girl, but you know, I had my firstborn when I was that young, not really that young, I was 23. And from there I stayed long because I was not get married. I stayed long. As a woman, you wish to get married, you wish to have a proper family where it's a wife and a husband raising kids and all that. So I got married after 10 years. Then I had our first child with my husband, who is a boy again, who is 4 years, going to be 5 years next month, on October, not September but October. So from there, you know, since I had my firstborn, a boy, secondborn, a boy, my wish now was like to have a girl. Like I wanted to have a girl. I even when I try to have a third child, I start objecting, like putting in my mind, like this time I'll have a girl. But I have this behind my mind that we don't have a brother. We're just all 4 girls, and I thought, like, no, I'll make it. I can't be like my mother. I can't be like my mother. I can't be like my mother. That's what I thought. And I was like, no, this time is a girl. I got pregnant. I start projecting in my mind that I'll have a girl. Start having signs, you know, start googling all the notions and whatever. Like, no, this is for a sign of a girl. I went to the hospital for the son for the first time. They told me that it's a boy, and I was like, not you. You doctors, you are not God. I spoke about this with mom, and mom was like, no, God is the best. With my mother, how she believed in God. Me and mom, we believed in God, guys. We believed in God. God who sees inside the stomach, not the doctor. That's what we thought. But we knew God is the best. We knew things can be like machine will mess up somewhere, somehow, and I'll have a baby girl. Just to get my surprise, the day of my delivery, they removed one baby. It's a boy. And because I knew that I had twins, I was like, the second one is a girl, a boy. And I was like, you, madam, you are a mother of boys. I was so happy to welcome my babies. As long as they were alive, I was so happy. I started crying, just tear of joy, because it was not easy. It was not the right time, like to me, to my understanding. I gave them when I was 6 months pregnant. And imagine having twins. I expected them to be too tiny. I expected them to be not that mature, because looking at the time, and I'm this person who always deliver at 9 months, it was something new to me. Okay, that's how it happened. I end up having 4 boys. So, not just about giving birth, not just about having boys, but now in my mind, I start seeing how boys behave. I start liking the other part of the boys, the other part of how boys, men's in reality behave. I start seeing the part that I have to play as a mother of boys, how to groom these boys, how to like helping them to become a good boys, the role of a boy child, from the beginning until when they are big. Just who is a boy, who is a man, how does a man, how to groom up a good man. Guys, I end up trying to look for more information on how to raise a boy child. First of all, we are seeing a lot of things happening with men. We are seeing a lot of things happening, like men are involved in everything. Men are involved in everything, bad things, good things, they are doing 50-50 everywhere. And my wish is to have this energy, to be alive, for God to help me, to grant me life, like for me to see my kids growing, for me to witness some of the big days in their life, for me to see or to work hard on their life, and I'll see how I did from a distance, you see. And I realized that it's hard for someone to give love if you never get love. The fear, there is a lot of fear that I have. Like, to be honest, I find out that for a parent who doesn't have peace, it's hard to give peace to his kids. It happened many times, like when I'm stressed, imagine I'm having a 4 year child. When I'm stressed, this child is full of energy. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I was so hungry when I came. And sorry, I was so hungry. I just woke up. I could not get anything. I was late, so I just to grab this Coke in a mini shop somewhere here. So I really find out that for a parent, when it's not happy, will never make a child happy. And I came to understand that at some point we don't need to be selfish. We don't need to be selfish and just look at ourselves. We are failing our kids because we look more at ourselves. We look at what we want and forgot about how to bring up these people. To be honest, there is no way you will be happy. There is no way you will make someone happy if you are not happy. You have to start with yourself. It have to start with yourself. And I'm praying that whatever will bother me, I'll put it on my feet. And if it will be something big which can be on my way, I rather remove it or try to be at a certain place where I can able to provide peace for myself so that I can give it to my kids. I think in reality, at some point when I was growing, I could really tell that There are times that my mother used to discipline me, either beating me or just saying words to me, like so that I'll change. But there are times that we have to understand that in the nature of a child, mm, it's there whereby kids, they also try things. They always they have to they have to do things, like there's no way they cannot do some of the things. Obviously they have, if about like I don't know about other tribe or other kids, but something which I realize is that, or something which I saw with me those days, I could steal sugar. Let me not lie, I used to steal sugar. I used to steal dollars, like those coins. If I saw, imagine I didn't even know money. Like I didn't know, like this. There were times when they were having dollars, 20 cent. Those days, 20 cent, they can even buy fatty cakes. We used to fetch water somewhere. There are times that I took dollars, then I'll go buy fatty cakes. There where we used to, like, it's not like I'm stealing money to go give it. I'm taking, but not given a permission to take those money. I was taking it to go buy fatty cake, then we ate and whatever. So at the end of the day, you take $1, you go buy. At the end of the day, the people, they will give you change. It's another problem. You come back, you'll be asked, where did you get this money? Not knowing even how much are you taking, as long as you're just taking to go buy. You see? So I started. These are the bad part of me which I never liked, and I don't even want it to be near my kids. I wish my kids, they would just be on their own. They would just grown up on their own, without me seeing myself in them, because I was not a good child. I wasn't. I was naughty. I was naughty. Very naughty. Very naughty. So I've been seeing now, Junior doesn't steal money. Junior is stealing sugar, eating sugar. Then he'll come with sugars, pots of sugars here. And I'll be like, Junior come, maybe I'm outside, you like from the house, like, Junior, come. You were eating what? Then you'll be like, You were eating what? Nothing, I just went to drink water. Then I called, there was a day we were sitting outside, then I called him, I called my husband, asked him, like, look at your son, what is he having on the mouth? Then Junior was like, Junior having sugar this side and sugar this side. And Junior was like, oh, he's drinking water. Then the father was just looking at him, staring at him, and asked him, Junior, what did you eat? My daddy, I drink water. What about the sugar? The sugar just followed me. And I was like, whoa. I start seeing already things that I used to do. I start seeing things already which used to be done by kids. And for me, I decide not to beat him. I just start talking, telling him, like, babe, it's not good to eat sugar, you get cough. Not good to eat too much sugar, because it will end up giving you a problem. You get sick. Like, just talking a normal talk. Because by beating, you don't do anything. You don't do anything. Because I remember there was even, when I was young, there was a time I was walking. I went to steal sugar. Then I put a cup, like, on my jacket. Now my mom was sitting in front of the house. So I was coming from where our storeroom, where they used to keep sugar and whatever, with that cup on my, like, the moment I just passed the door, the cup just fell down. Imagine sugar falling from you. Imagine the misbehaving of sugar, guys. Imagine it was just white everywhere. And mom didn't even say anything. It was just me there. Guys. So I realized that we need to play hard. We need to do a lot. Like, if some of the things that you see your child is doing, and these are the normal thing which is to be done, that you used to do, what you need to do is not to beat them, because obviously things will be done. just for you to speak with them, because at the end of the day, you do not change anything. And also the way how we beat our kids. You know, these kids, they would do a lot. Like yesterday, I was even disappointed. Like, I was not around. I went for a meeting. So when I came, I just found out like there were just water in the sitting room, like with the feet of Junior tapping. The nanny was outside with the babies, just outside. Like my nanny doesn't, I don't know. She does not look at Junior. Like, what if he's at one spot, just one spot? You know. Now yesterday, there's a lot happened. While Junior was there in the house, he ended up even mixing medicine, and I was just like, thank God, because Junior, he even drink medicine, painkiller, kama he had a headache, Panado. He drank Panado, so he ended up taking water, mixing Panado and vitamins. This vitamin, mixing. And now, for how I find out, just in the evening, when I wanted to give, I like when they're outside and I'm saying that they are getting flu or something, I used to give them Panado and that multivitamins. Or maybe sometime I see that the other one is struggle with eating, they are not, then sometimes I like also giving them the vitamins. Now to check the vitamin, it's green, kind of greenish. And I'm like, babe, I checked in the bag where I used to put medicine. I found this empty bottle. Then I was like, no, this one I just bought it now. How did it become empty like this? Maybe I bought it three days ago. Then it's empty. I asked my husband, babe, how come this? He said, no, check on the thing where there's a feed. I think there's medicine there. I sent my nanny to bring these two to open something green or blue, something like that. And I'm like, how come? When did this become this color? Then I said, bring another one which is there to check. Then Junior was like, then I was like, no, please, my love, just tell me the truth. So to check, just water mixed with multivitamin and paracetamol, and I'm like, oh God. I don't know if Junior drinks. Like, I asked him, he said he drank because he was having a headache, not even knowing the measurement. I was like, yeah, it's okay. So now I'm fading already. Like, I was like, God, for how long I'll stay with this person who does not even look after this person and is young? Just God who knows. Okay, now I'm here. Guys, I'm already out of the topic. I was about I'm the topic of how to raise a boy child. Cause like by looking, people, they are more on protecting the girl child and forgetting that a girl child will date a boy child, and dating a dangerous boy child or dating a careless boy child, it will be a mess on a girl child. So it's something that we need to do as parents. I think we need to give more, like, equal support, equal treatment to a girl child and a boy child, because at the end of the day, the bad result on a boy child will always affect a girl child, and without a good or a proper raising of a boy child, it will always affect a girl child. So, and I also come across like, okay, how do I really look at, does the way how I look at, or do I look not complete just having one gender, which is a boy child, whereby I'm also thinking of that? I was like, I came to understand that A blessing, just a blessing. And I know when we are growing, I realize that at some point, a girl child, they always tend to take care of their mother when they are old better than a boy child. Just in the way that's what we've been seeing. But I never come across a boy child who is just raising a mother alone and but at some point it's also depend on how you raise them, how they look at you, how they appreciate you. I don't think a boy child who love their mother so much will not give that support to their mother when they are old. So we just have this projecting of saying, you need to have a girl child so that your child will have, a woman in the house. Yes, I know. And when you get old, you need a support of a woman in the house. But, at some point, you don't need to debate with God. You don't need to. If God gave you this, you know that you deserve it. If God doesn't want me to have a better help, like when I'm getting old, maybe a boy child will never take care of me. Maybe will just end me, Maybe will just end me. You see? So it's something which we need to put on our mind, and we look at it and I'm like, what's the use of just keep on giving birth? And maybe now I'll risk my life at trying again, then I will not be fine. Since I've been giving birth through C-section, so just debating with God because I want a baby child. Okay, if I'll end up having that thought of trying and getting a girl child, maybe, and also affording financially, maybe. But by now, I'm at peace with my 4 boys, and what I have to do is to put more effort on how to take care of them and how to raise them to become a better man. That's my wish, because at this life, we need good people. We don't want one day your kids will become a prayer point for someone. Like, will marry someone and those people, they will have dramas each and every day, a house which will never have peace. That's not the wish that I have for my kids. Never. I just wish my kids, they will be proper and they will love their wife, and they will get married and they will love their wife, and they will have a good house. Because if you have a dramatical man, nothing good will come out. Nothing good will come out. So that's my wish, and that's also what I'm also wishing my fellow parents there, to put more effort on how to raise them. Because when we don't put more effort on how to raise them, it will become hard for who to be with them in future. And they will always blame where they came from. They will insult you, those ladies, those girls. They will insult, hey, they will always say words like where you came from, who give birth to you, and all those things. So these are the challenge that we have to face now, so that we will see the outcome. The way how you look at yourself, if you want to see that, you have just to look. There's a lot of things that I see myself about my mother. Like, I see things in me and I'm like, wow, just because of mom. Just because of mom. Just because of mom. A lot of things seeing in myself, good part of me, and I see my mom on that. And that's the wish which I have for myself, to be a good mother, something which I can be like, my kids is like this because of my mother still. So please, let's try to be good parents. Let's avoid let's avoid looking at our problems only, then forget the life of our kids. Because at the end of the day, when we are not putting more effort in the life of our kids, we will fail them. By failing them, it will become, you end up having your child in jail, you end up having your child somewhere where you cannot even visit them, or they will suffer because of how you brought them. Thank you very much, my lovely people. We love you. We appreciate you. Please, for those who are not yet subscribing, guys, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe to our channel, so that anytime, whenever we are uploading our video, you got a notification, so that you not miss anything. We love you here. We appreciate you here. May the Lord bless you. Bye.